Anthropometry Measurements. Waist circumference. Now let's see how to measure waist circumference for the subject. To measure waist, you will need a measuring tape and a pen. The measuring tape has two sides with graduations in inches in one side and in centimeters on the other side. All readings must be recorded in centimeters only. Waist circumference should ideally be taken without clothing, that is, directly over the skin. Ask the subject to remove their belt, shirt and vest. However, if this is not possible, it can be taken over a single layer of light clothing. The subject should be informed about the procedure before measuring the waist circumference. Ask the subject to stand with feet together and arms by their side, with the palms of their hands facing inwards. Ask the subject to look straight ahead and not to look up or look down. While measuring waist, stand to the right side of the subject. This is the anterior axillary line. This is the iliac crest. Locate the lowest point of the rib cage, the anterior axillary line. Locate the upper part of the iliac crest. With a tape measure, find the midpoint of the lowest point of the rib cage and the upper part of the iliac crest and mark this point with a fine pen. Apply the tape just over the marked midpoint and wrap it around the subject's waist without twisting the tape. Check that the tape is horizontal across the back and front of the subject. Measure the waist circumference and read the measurement at the level of the tape to the nearest 0.1 centimeters. Take the help of another interviewer to measure waist circumference if required. Record the measurement in centimeters. Take 2 independent readings. Do's for waist circumference measurement. Always explain the procedure to the subject before starting. Record the measurements in centimeters and not in inches. Ensure that the tape is in good condition. Read the measurement at eye level. If necessary, the interviewer should kneel. Make sure that privacy is maintained while taking waist measurement, especially for females. Don'ts for waist circumference measurement. While taking the measurement, the subject should be instructed to breathe normally and not to hold the breath. Ensure that the tape is not twisted or turned around while wrapping the tape around the subject's waist. Do not hold the tape too tight to compress the skin nor too loose. Do not take waist measurement in the sitting position. Do not record self-reported waist circumference or pant size. It must not be taken over thick or bulky clothing. This type of clothing must be removed.